Good morning everyone. So today we will be starting with the topic which is structure of commercial bank. Structure of commercial bank, we have four segments under the structure of commercial bank. The first one is the public sector bank, private sector banks, regional rural banks and the foreign banks. Public sector bank is further divided into two areas, two banks, which is SBI, which stands for State Bank of India, and in its associated banks. The second bank under the public sector bank is the other nationalized bank. So starting with the first, which is the public sector bank. Public sector bank, we can say that it is the backbone of the commercial banks. Okay, that's why it is classified into two areas as I discussed above. Coming to SBI, the first segment, SBI, it was started pre-independence era, which is in the year 1921. It started with the combination of three presidency banks, which was Bank of Bengal, Bank of Bombay, Bank of Madras. And after the amalgamation of these three banks, we formed State Bank of India on 1st July 1955. After 1955, when State Bank of India group has formed, till the primary objective, the State Bank of India primary objective was to provide the banking facilities to the mass audience, especially for the people residing in rural as well as semi-urban areas. There are some objectives under the State Bank of India. The three objectives was to provide reform system to the agriculture finance so that there can be a smooth functioning as well as flow of credits to the agriculture sector. The second one is to provide the RBI credit policies, that the implementation of the RBI credit policies can be there. And the last one is to track the economic policies. These were the three main objectives of State Bank of India group. Next, coming to the second classification, which is other nationalized banks. Other nationalized banks, if we talk about, in the year 1969, major 14 banks were nationalized. Okay, the ownership pattern of these banks changed from private to public. And if we talk about the summary of nationalization, here is a short summary, which is in the year 1955, this nationalization of SBI was done. 1959, as nationalization of SBI subsidiaries, and in the year 1969, the other nationalized 14 major banks were nationalized, and in the year 1980, 7 more banks come under the category of nationalization. So moving to the next, which is the private sector banks. We have multiple private sector banks, which are ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, IndusInd Bank, HDFC. These are the certain private sector banks. After 1969, when there is a nationalization of 7 banks, we came under the 14 banks will become there was no private bank. Okay, so with the passage of time and with the upgradation of technology, private sector banks were introduced. Private sector banks were introduced. The basic motive was to provide the quality of services, which has been declined. The basic motive of private sector banks was to maintain the quality of services, which has been declined from the previous years.